Good morning. I am Prajualit Tickoo of Class 10th A of Dalhousie Public School, Dalhousie, and this is my internal assessment activity for the subject of Information Technology. Today, we will be discussing about data consolidation, what if scenario, and goal seek. Data consolidation. Data consolidation function takes data from a series of worksheets or workbooks and summaries into a single worksheet. What is what if scenario? What if scenario is a process of changing values in a cell to see how these changes will affect the outcome of formulas on the worksheet. What is goal seek? Goal seek function is method of solving for a desired output by changing an assumption that drives it. Now, let us learn how to use these functions in OpenOffice Calc. At first, we will be studying about how to do data consolidation. For, for explaining data consolidation, I have taken an example here in which three students are appearing for five tests in the month of January and February. So first we'll be um, I'll be explaining to you that what is a range. So if I select a cell, then the name of the cell would be I13 as it is written in the name box. But if I select a group of cells and then the name of these group of cells will be I13 colon K16 that is given in the name box. This this is called a range of cell. So first we'll select a range of cell from B5 to E10 and then going to the name box we'll name this as range 1. After this, we'll be taking the second range and then naming it as range 2 in the name box. Now, we want to get the results of the sum of all these numbers, all these marks obtained by the three students in one range. For this, we have to consolidate the data. For consolidating the data, we'll go in the data menu and choose the consolidate option. Here we can see the function. Under the function we can see there are many operations that can be applied on the range so that we get our result, but we will be choosing the basic, that is sum. Now in the column of source data range we have to select that the which ranges that we have to on which ranges we have to apply the operations. We can apply this to more than two ranges, but we will be taking only two ranges. So let's select the ranges by clicking on the shrink button. And then clicking on add. Now second range. Now click again on add. Now we have to copy the results into a range, into another range. So we have to select that also. Now again clicking on the shrink button in under the copy results to. Now we'll be clicking any one cell. Now under the more option we'll see that there are two options. One is consolidated by and one is options. Now what are row labels? Row labels will help us to arrange the data according to the different tests, and column labels will help us to arrange data according to the different students, that is Arun, Varun and Soham. So let's enable both of these. Now link to source data. It means that if we change a value anywhere in these two ranges, then it will be automatically changed in the range that we have selected for the result. so we have to enable it also. After this, we have to click on OK. So we can see that we have got the sum correctly on this range of all the 5 tests of the 3 students. Now, to check the link to source data option, we'll be changing a value inside in a cell. Let's change this value from 18 to 20. Now, if we see that 20, if we take these values of Varun and Varun in third test in the month of January and February, and then we take out the sum, then it will be 37. So let's calculate it. See, we get the result over here as 37. Now we will be going to study what if scenario from the second sheet. Let's go to the second sheet. I have already taken a simple example over here in which the principal amount is 2000, rate of interest is 10 and time period is for 5 years. The simple interest is 1000 as we have calculated through the formula P into R into T by 100. Now, to study the what if scenario, first we have to select the range of cells, that is B6 colon C10. After this, we have to go to the tools menu and then we have to select the scenarios option. Here we have to name the scenario as ST4. Then we can press on OK. Now we can see that a black border has come around this. Now if we change the value of 2000 to 1000 and press enter, then we can see that the simple interest has changed from 1000 to 500. Now if we again select this range of cell and again go to the scenarios, now let's name this scenario as ST5 and we can choose any color for this for the border. Let's take orange color. Now we can press on OK. Now we can see that the color has changed from black to orange and we can change from ST4 to ST5. See, I hope you would have understood what if scenario. Now for understanding goal seek, we will go to sheet 3. Here also I have taken the same example so that it would be easier for you all to understand goal seek. Now what is goal seek? In goal seek we take an assumption that if we take the simple interest here and we take an assumption that the simple interest we want should be 500 instead of 1000, then what will be the value of principal amount, rate of interest or time period accordingly? So for applying the goal seek, first we have to go to the tools and select goal seek. Here formula cell. In formula cell we have to put the value of the cell that we want to change. Here we can see C9 has come. Now target value, we want the target value of assumption as 500 in the simple interest. Now for variable cell, that is that in which cell we want to change the values. We can see here we have selected C5 cell, that is for principal amount. Now pressing on OK, we get goal seek successful. Now clicking on yes, we get that the principal amount has changed from 2000 to 1000 and the simple interest has changed to what we have assumed, that is 500. I hope you would have understood the goal seek, what if scenario and data consolidation through my video. Thank you.